All right. Yeah, obviously a one-game week for us, which is welcomed after our last, spell playing Thursday, Saturday, um, going against an Oakland team that probably is the best, one of the best perimeter shooting teams in the league. Um, they also have a really good post, good presence with Petro. So anytime you go on the road, it's a challenge. We got 3 in a row now on the road. Um, and hope you guys can stay warm tomorrow.
Is Vader one of the best players in the league?
One of the best shooters. I mean, he's. I think Oakland's finding out that the balance of this league is what makes the Horizon League so very special. They hit a three-pointer at the horn, to beat UIC, who's winless in our league, and the league in general. The thing that's made us, I think, so special over the years is the fact that it's just so balanced and it's so tough. And UIC in their last 5 games, with 5 minutes to go, they've been ahead of every one of those games in their last 5. So, I mean, we know how difficult it is. We know how difficult it is to play there. They've had some great wins there. They've beaten, Valpo and Detroit, and we have our work cut out for us.
How much does it help that you played them last year?
You know what it does a little bit. I went back and looked at that film yesterday, and I think what it does is it gives you a sense of how to play. Bader and Petros is a really good post player. I mean, he had 24, 25 against Green Bay, which I think is probably the best interior defensive team in the league. So he's an inside presence. Their freshman point guard's really coming of age and has played well lately. But you better be able to put the ball in the basket because they're going to.
They're not a conference schedule. I mean, see some of the teams they play: North Carolina, UCLA, Gonzaga.
Yeah, Dana, I looked at everybody. Everybody said that at that time. They said, well, they're 1-7 or 1-8. I don't think there's anybody in our league that would have played their schedule that would have had more than 1 or 2 wins. I mean, that was a murderous row, so to speak. I don't think you'll see that from them anymore. But that was a toughest stretch, the hardest stretch of anybody, I think, in college basketball. I mean, that was brutal.
Coach, I know usually with Horizon games it's a grind it out affair, but I mean with these 2 teams, with your team in Oakland, do you think it might end up in the 80s or 90s?
Yeah, somewhere out there a fast break might break out. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. This is. I think this is, 2 of the best offensive teams in the league going head to head. Although I really think we've really played well defensively during this homestand, other than one half of basketball. I thought we really guarded well. We obviously, played 4 in a row here, and that's 8 halves. I thought we did a really good job at every half except for the second half of the Valpo game. I anticipate this game to be another grinded kind of a game because that's the way that it is in our league. But you're looking at, Saturday, John, you're looking at, the best offensive team in the league against the best defensive team in the league. And I thought going into that game, if we could get to 65, that we had a chance to win the game. Now, to be honest with you, I don't even know what the final was.
68, 67.
All right. Now, in this game, you're looking at the 2 of the best offensive teams. So I look at it to be a little bit more, a little bit more scoring than maybe a normal Horizon League slugfest.
Cam played a little bit better than
Yeah.
maybe played well.
Yeah, we need him to play good. For our first 6, and he knows it. I mean, we don't have to, it's not rocket science, I mean, he played 6 league games, and in that 6 league game, he played one good half in 6 games. And, you know, he and I have talked about it. And, I mean, we need for him to go and do what we have to do to go where we want to go. We can't, you know, he just can't go 1 for 6, 0 for 6, you know, 2 for 8. And then, you know, have 1 or 2 rebounds. So, you know, league play has started, and he's kind of struggled a little bit, but it was definitely good to see him come back and have a good outing against, you know, a really good Wright State team, especially defensively. Yeah, we need Cam to play well for us to be good.
Anything else, guys?
Okay, guys.
All right.